All right, here you go. Since you brought up Belichick, I'm going to ask you this. This came up in the conversation with Howard Stern as well. Who do you think, we're not going to ask who's more responsible for the dynasty. We want to ask this. I want to ask you this, Rob Parker. Which one, Brady or Belichick, will experience success, immediate success? Do you think Belichick will make the playoffs without Brady before Brady makes it without him or whatever?
Belichick. I have Brady not doing anything his final 2 years. In 2 years, the Patriots will be back in the playoffs. Tom Brady will not. He'll be Michael Jordan, Willie Mays, all wrapped into one. It'll be bad. And then people will use the excuse that, what do you expect? He's 43, he's 44. They didn't protect him. All those receivers who were good when they weren't playing for anything all of a sudden turned small and turned to goo because now they were playing in games that matter. I already know all of the things. Oh, the running game isn't good enough. Oh, his protection isn't good enough. Oh, Bruce Arians, he only made the playoffs twice in 7 years. Why'd you think he was a genius? I'm telling you, there'll be everything except Tom Brady is the wash king. That's what we'll hear.
Didn't you say that back in 2012? I think that was the same. In fact, Alex, did you just replay that? Or was that live?
I think that was live.
It was live. Okay. I couldn't tell. I was just wondering, but it's
pretty close.
Okay, Rob.
In
First
2012,
of all, if Tom Brady falls on his face in Tampa Bay, then 43 years old will not be an excuse. It will be an explanation. There's a difference. There's a difference. You're right. You are right about this, Rob. Tom Brady has nothing to lose because any sane football person, if he goes to Tampa Bay and is bad, will just say, hey, he's 43, and you know what? That's legitimate. It's legitimate because we've never seen anybody be any good at 43. But I don't think that's going to be the case. I think Tom Brady is going to go to Tampa Bay, and with Chris Godwin and Mike Evans and an offensive line that was ranked 7th in the NFL last year, above New England, is going to protect him enough because his problems last year, he had 2 issues. He struggled under pressure because he was under so much pressure with that beat-up offensive line, and in the red zone because he didn't have a tight end. Now he's got 2 good tight ends in Tampa. He's got 2 good receivers on the outside. He's got an offensive line. Oh, believe it. Tom Brady's going to do damage. Not damage, damage. All right? And when he does
I didn't know you were bilingual. I mean.
When he does damage, I'm going to do damage to those lemon pepper chicken wings you're going to owe me.
You got to have the bones. You got to have the structure.
That's right.
That's what Donnie just said, too, before he wound up coming through with $500 worth of wings.
That's old news. That's old news. That's old news. I tell you what. And Belichick, I see all these scouts. All of a sudden, scouts love Jarrett Stidham. Are you serious? I got scouts. There was a story today. All these scouts on Bleacher Report. Check this out about Jarrett Stidham. He's a lot closer to playoff quarterback than another guy who falls on his face replacing a legend. Here's another one. He had first-round talent that was mucked up by a system that didn't fit him. Stop it! I get it. You respect Bill Belichick to no end, and that's fine. But don't act like all of a sudden Jarrett Stidham is all that. What this is scouts saying Belichick is a great coach, and we believe if he likes Stidham, we like Stidham, and we believe he's going to be successful. That's all this is. But I'm here to tell you.
You mean Bill Belichick,
Tampa Bay will be successful before the Patriots.
You mean
They'll
Bill
make
Belichick,
the playoffs.
who had already earmarked Garoppolo as the replacement, and look what he turned out to be for the 49ers. That's why people have respect for Tom.
They should have respect for Belichick.
Kobe
He's a
Brissett
great
got
coach.
paid. Also, who's the other guy that the Patriots had that
Matt Castle went elsewhere.
Matt Castle
did not.
That 1 year won 11 games.
Did they make the playoffs?
He won 11 games.
Did they make the play? I'm just asking. That's
he
the
won
goal.
11 games.
Would you rather win 9 games and make the playoffs or 11 and miss?
My point is
simple question: yes or no?
No, I'm not. I'm not answering that question. My point is that Belichick has been able to do that with quarterbacks, so that's why I stand him.
Belichick's a great coach. I just think Brady's going to have success in Tampa, and I think New England is going to miss him more than he misses Bill. All right. Let's throw it out to the callers, though. 877-99 on Fox, 877-996-6369. Who's going to have more success this season coming up? Brady and the Buccaneers or Belichick and the Pats? Your turn to weigh in as we continue the conversation with you. Next is Chris and Rob.
All right, Rodney in Fresno, California. You're on the Odd Couple Fox Sports Radio. What's up, Rodney?
Yeah, I'm calling in about Tom Brady. It's going to be Brady hands down. That man, he's 20 years in the league, experience, knowledge. With age comes knowledge, and you're going to think that man did research? He knows. Come on. Two receivers, 2 tight ends, a line that's, what, 5th last year?
Yep, 7th.
Yeah, that's why.
What's the biggest?
And last year, Rodney, you picked the Browns to go to the Super Bowl, too, when they got OBJ, didn't you?
Oh, absolutely not.
Yes, you did. Yes, you did.
I'm a Green Bay fan.
Everybody in this country went crazy over the
man.
Browns.
I love an educated caller.
Too bad we don't have 2 educated hosts. Isaiah in Baltimore, you're on the Odd Couple.
You actually gave
Fox
him a
Sports
little
Radio.
rim shot for that garbage?
Yes, that was good.
That was witty on his feet.
Hey, you guys. So I wanted to say I'm going to go with immediate success. Brady. I think he put himself in a position to have the immediate success with going to an offense like Tampa Bay, where Bill Belichick, he's looking at it, I'm a coach, I'm going to have more years to play, so I don't have to show right now that I didn't need Brady, but I'm going to show it in due time. Now, I believe that Brady's going to have immediate success. I don't know about any Super Bowl or anything, but I definitely could see them being a playoff team next year. And no, before you ask, Rob, I did not have the Browns making the playoffs.
Yes, you did. Yes, you did.
That's all he's got to go to.
Yes, you do, because everybody did last year.
Remember? Oh, and by the way,
Isaiah, the odds went from 1,000,000 to 1 to 14 to 1 after they got OBJ. Go look it up.
You know what? I did look up the Chargers, because some people had the Chargers in the Super Bowl.
And some people had the Cowboys who didn't even make the playoffs.
Right.
And their quarterback is an elite quarterback.
They won more than 5
That's what.
games.
He's an elite quarterback, my ass.
Your boys won 5 games.
Charles in Detroit.
Super Bowl.
You're on the Odd Couple Fox Sports Radio.
Hey, how's it going, fellas?
What's up, Charles?
Nothing much. Once again, Brady, I think Brady's going to have more immediate success. And some of those arguments you're bringing up, Rob, are like way off base.
Charles is another Michigan homer. Is a Michigan homer who loved Tom Brady. Did Tom Brady win a national championship at Michigan?
Host. Look at you yelling I'm just asking. Can Charles talk? He called to share his opinion. My goodness. Go ahead, Charles.
Okay. One, how many points did Brady average throughout his career? 28 points a game. When he doesn't play,
that's the most ever, isn't it?
No, that's the great. I mean, that's the highest of all time, with a defensive coach. And then when he doesnn't play, Belichick seems to average 19 points a game. And then again with this whole thing, if he goes somewhere else and doesn't do well, then that tarnishes his legacy.
The first Super Bowl, they scored 13 points. When they beat the Rams this past year, they had 13 points. When they lost to the Giants, they had 14 points. Stop it with that. Stop with those fake numbers.
Now you got all these excuses.
Charles,
now you got all
fake.
These
fake numbers.
Diversions.
He filled up beating teams in the AFC East. And you're using those numbers. Go look at the NFL. Go look at the Super Bowl scores. They won by 3 points or less. Tom Brady didn't roll over nobody. Stop it.
What'd you say? They what?
They won by 3 points or less.
You could have stopped after your second word.
Every year was some squeak by, a field goal. They squeaked by. Tom Brady won his last Super Bowl. Yes.
Is something wrong with that? Really? Does the Super Bowl mean less if you only squeak by?
Yes, if you're trying to build up somebody as the GOAT, and he won 2 Super Bowls with 1 touchdown.
So
Stop
what?
it.
He won. You just said it. He won 2 Super Bowls.
With 1 touchdown.
He's got 6, Rob. Stop it. What?
And Charles has the nerve.
You used to be a short menu man. What happened to that man?
You should take that degree down off the wall from Michigan. You have some nerve to call up here being a Michigan man and praising Tom Brady. And Michigan's shared 1 national championship in the last 200 years. Stop
Rob Parker, what happened to the short menu man?
Nothing. There's no restaurants open right now.
You were so pleased with that little, phrase, and it was a good one. I don't know if you came up with it or you heard
I came. What do you mean? I came.
You never adhere to it because when it comes to Brady, I'm serious. I didn't know. But I'm just saying, okay, you made it up. That's great. Kudos to you. It's a great saying. It's a short menu when it comes to sports, wins or losses. But when it comes to Tom Brady, you got all of these other diversions.
Yeah,
you got all of these other routes. You got to throw some certain number of touchdowns.
But wait a minute.
Whenever a certain number of yards. It was the defense did this.
Chris,
come on.
Now I'm going to use your words on you. When we talk about crowning somebody the greatest of all time, we nitpick. Yes, we do. And now all of a sudden you're going to say we don't? You got to nitpick. You got to nitpick.
There's nothing to nitpick.
Yes, there is. Tom didn't have a lot to do with it.
He been to twice as many Super Bowls as Joe Montana, for goodness sake.
Yeah, but Joe didn't lose. Hey,
what? He didn't get as many.
It's not about going. It's about winning.
It is about going
Charles,
first.
in South Dakota, you're on the Odd Couple Fox Sports Radio.
Hey, guys. Great show. You make me laugh.
Thank you, buddy.
My man. Thank you. Where are you at in South Dakota? Sioux
I'm
Falls?
in Rapid City. I'm on the west side.
Okay. I was in Sioux Falls a couple months ago. Had a great time.
I've never been. Should I
come visit?
It was beautiful, as you can imagine, Rob. It is
20 minutes from Mount Rushmore is where I live.
All right, then I need to get there.
That's great. Yeah. You went to Antarctica. Okay. You can't go to South Dakota?
I know. I've been there. That's a good point.
All right, so guys, here's my take on it. I don't think either one of them are going to be good without each other. I think both of them are going to be, 9-7. They're going to sail off into the sunset after a couple of years because I don't think either one of them, just like a marriage.
Wait, sail off into the sunset? So Belichick, So what are you saying? He's done like continuous.
I think within a couple of years,
he won't win big anymore, right?
That's what I'm saying. I'm like the Swami. I think both of them are going to be gone in a couple of years, and they're not going to have the success that they shared with each other.
Wow.
Just like a great marriage. And they think the grass is greener someplace else. And I don't think that either one of them, especially Brady, realizes how much that system made him great.
You know what? You are so right, Charles, because my ex-wife is online too, and maybe she realizes now. Oh, I'm sorry.
Or vice versa. Easier. And this dude is in for a beating, a thrashing, a shellacking, a cremation. We love him. He's our FS1 partner. He's a FSR, Fox Sports Radio personality, a good friend of both of ours. But he's in for it now. It's time for the hot seat.
Damn, son!
The current temperature is...
The Odd Couple are making it hot in here.
Damn hot.
Time to sit your butt down in...
Real hot. The crash pot cooking.
The hot seat.
Yes, sir. It is the hot seat, the Odd Couple, Fox Sports Radio. We do this every single Wednesday. We invite one of our Fox Sports teammates to get into that squared circle with the tag team champions, Chris Broussard and Rob Parker. And tonight's victim, he's just like Chris Broussard, one of the guys who enjoys posting videos of himself taking jumpers in an empty gym. My man, I used to produce this show back in the day, Jason McIntyre. J-Mac, how you feeling, brother?
It's great. Thank you for the great walk-up music. I am indeed the only undefeated person to step into the ring against these two guys. I believe I'm 4-0. Basically, I'm like Joe Montana in the Super Bowl. 4-0, just like Rob Parker loves Joe Montana. Rob Parker loves me some J-Mac.
Not quite. We're ready for you, though, today.
J-Mac,
can't wait.
It's going to be ugly. We saw your topics, man. You in trouble.
All right, you know how this works, guys. Jason's got three very, very hot takes. He's going to defend 2-on-1 against both Chris and Rob. So let's get started. Topic number 1. Jason McIntyre says that this long NBA layoff that we got going on right now actually helps LeBron and the Lakers more than anyone. J-Mac, you got 30 seconds. State your case.
Yeah, I don't even need 30 seconds. Give me 25 here. Basically, the Lakers, with LeBron being 35 years old, getting now what's going to be equivalent of a 2-month break That's so huge for the Lakers. The Clippers, they don't have the chemistry. They still have not had their players all healthy together enough to work it out. And the Bucks, we know they're regular season frauds. They fold in the postseason. This is huge for LeBron. Hand the Lakers the title right now.
J-Mac, stop. Even LeBron doesn't agree with you. I mean, are you serious? LeBron had everything going. He was in rhythm. The team was in rhythm. The chemistry was great. They had 2 huge wins against the Clippers and the Bucks over one weekend. LeBron was getting MVP talk. He's 35. Time is of the essence. I'm not saying he's not going to be good next year, but we don't know. We haven't seen anybody be great in their 18th season before. So every extra year, you don't know, and conventional wisdom tell you LeBron's not going to be as good. So this is the year. This is their best opportunity to win it.
See, here's a good thing. Even LeBron doesn't think so. What is he expected to do, Chris? Come out and say, oh, yeah, we're going to win. It's all good now. I get a 2-month layoff. This is great. What do you think a 35-year-old needs? A 2-month layoff? It's perfect. He's doing TikTok videos with his family and then working out 4 to 5 times a day, just like me. He's jacked. He's swole. He's going to dominate. Lakers in 5 over the Bucks.
Once again, J-Mac, believing his own, trying to get some reads on the internet, throws out some ridiculous statement. What in the world? The team that needed the rest were the Clippers. They're the ones who had the banged-up players and still were able to beat the Lakers 2 out of 3 times. And LeBron, to restart that old engine, it's like mid-February in Detroit, and it's -9 degrees. LeBron's going to have to re-kick and change and start that engine up again, and it might not be pretty when he has to.
Wow. We had some heavy punches landed that round.
Just to compare himself to LeBron, he got to lose.
Well, let me just say this.
Just like
while
me.
the rest of the NBA is on IG Live getting fat, LeBron James said in the teleconference today he's working out 4 to 5 times a day at home. He's going to be ready. Round number 1 goes to Jason McIntyre.
You know what?
That's how I roll, baby. That's how I roll. Thank you very much.
He actually compared himself to LeBron, Rob.
That is unbelievable.
My TikTok game is not as strong, but I can guarantee you I'm doing as many push-ups a day as LeBron James.
You're too old to even be on TikTok.
All right, let's keep it moving. The hot seat, the odd couple, Fox Sports Radio, FS1 personality, Jason McIntyre with the guys. Take number 2. Jason says that Steph Curry, who I think follows him on Instagram, has a bigger on and off the court than Allen Iverson. Jason, you got 30 seconds. State your case.
Well, we know on the court he's much bigger. 2-time MVP, unanimous MVP. Not even Jordan did that. Curry with 3 rings, greatest shooter in NBA history. Off the court is what I love. Culturally, Iverson was amazing. I'm from Virginia. I followed his career, his rise off the court culturally. Curry surpassed that thanks to social media. He's got the crossover appeal, the underdog ethos. Steph Curry, man, he really is one of the greatest stories in sports in the last 3-4 decades.
Are you crazy? AI molded a generation. The way he dressed, the way he played. Are you kidding me? The braids, he brought the braids back, and everybody followed. They all wanted to be like him. I'm sorry, but Steph Curry is more like milquetoast compared to Allen Iverson when you talk about culturally. Yes, the kids love Steph Curry because he's the same size. They feel like they can pick him up. When you talk about AI, his shoes are too big to fill.
My goodness, Rob Parker, boy, have I missed you. Hey, how many years in a row did Curry lead the NBA in jersey sales at the peak of LeBron? The answer is 4. Iverson never did that. I understand the braids. Listen, the baggy gear, Fab Five, that era, I get it. Iverson basically instituted a wardrobe change, according to David Stern. That's why they changed it. Well, guess what? Curry's crossed over even larger on and off the court. Yeah, I think you guys are overlooking Curry. I don't know why you're such a hater on light-skinned brothers, man. Rob Parker, clean it up, son.
Look, I love Steph Curry, and I agree with you. On the court, he has surpassed Allen Iverson. I think even Iverson says that. The championships, the MVPs, the whole 9 yards. But off the court, there's no way. Allen Iverson is iconic. Allen Iverson, one of the things that's made the NBA so popular is this embrace of hip-hop culture. Who's the face of that? Allen Iverson. Allen Iverson, before he wore cornrows, the first player ever in an NBA game, black people weren't doing that in mainstream society. Okay, when he was done, you had policemen wearing cornrows. You got businessmen wearing cornrows. Iverson changed. I mean, he was a cultural hero, no question about it.
Some very strong arguments made in that round. I mean, I could see it going either way. I'm going to go to the scorecard. I got a 10-9 for J Mac. I've seen a lot of little kids at the park who can't shoot free throws pulling from 45 feet because they think they're Steph Curry.
5-0, baby. 5-0. How does it feel? Do I get to make a winner's speech?
How much money have you paid, Rob?
This is how I got it.
This is how I roll.
This might be the last hot seat that Rob G.
Let's relax. This last take is the hottest take of the night. It's worth 2.5 points.
I know,
it could
you're
still
no Tony Reality,
go
I'll tell you
either way. Whatever. More points away from the odd couple. It's now 3-0. They literally cannot win. Here we go. Last take, hottest take of the night. If you follow Jason McIntyre on Instagram, you know he is the only guy on the radio right now who thinks it's acceptable to coach youth sports rocking sleeveless shirts. Jason McIntyre, 30 seconds. Go for it.
It's not just sleeveless shirts. Rob Parker wishes he could rock a tank top on the Golden Girls cruise. It would have helped him. Listen, it's cool to wear NBA jerseys while you're coaching your kids. It shows that you like sports. You're not just some dad from the suburbs on the weekend coaching for fun. Okay? You actually play basketball. You like basketball. You watch it at home. I coach my first grade daughter, my third grade son. Obviously, our teams are dominant every year. But wearing tank tops and wearing jerseys is cool. It's basketball culture. Victory, McIntyre.
You couldn't be more wrong. I mean, are you serious? You know what it says when you wear a sleeveless Lakers jersey or something coaching your kids? It says, when I was younger, I sucked. I was the last man picked. Nobody wanted me. I couldn't make the team. I never played organized ball. But you know what? When I graduated from college and all the real hoopers stopped, I picked it up. I went into the weight room. I started lifting weights. I was a late bloomer, and now at 41, I'm legit. That's what it says.
Geez, Broussard sounds like a guy who never put on a tank top in his life. Goodness gracious. I know you're old, Chris, but gee, what is your armpit hair gray? Are you embarrassed for that? I mean, come on, listen, tank tops are cool, jerseys are cool. Everybody wears them out in public. I live in L.A. now. It's sunny. It's like 68 degrees every day. I'm going to rock a tank top and a jersey. Sorry, bud.
Once again, the kids look at you and say, he's pathetic. He's living in the past. He thinks that he played on the Lakers. Look at this old dude with flab on the side of his arm trying to say, like, look, I got a LeBron jersey. All it means is that you got the approval on your MasterCard when you went to Dick's Sporting Goods. That's all it means. You should have on a T-shirt and fall in line and stop trying to bring attention to yourself around the kids. Let them play.
Fall in line.
Excellent.
Guns out, guns out, baby.
That was such a whipping that we won.
Look,
I don't care.
What I'm going to say is
out, guns out. Where's Gascon? Gascon, back me up, son.
Be quiet. Look, I'm fine with wearing tank tops, just not while you're coaching kids or you're attending a professional basketball game.
J Mac could have made it a clean sweep. All he had to say was, I do it for the divorcees, but he did not. And you know what? I think I speak for the rest of America. We don't all got guns out, sons out, guns out. You're trying to make us all look bad, J-Mac. Round number 3 goes to the odd couple.
Yeah.
Rob G, you got to start doing some push-ups. Come on, man. I know you, Rob G.
J-Mac.
That was fun, guys. Another victory. I'm going to go to bed with another win tonight. I'd like to give a shout-out to all my fans who listen to The Odd Couple and wait with bated breath for J-Mac to come on once a month and dominate these two guys. Thank you, guys. Have a good one.
Jason McIntyre. All right, brother. Stay safe. Good job. You took it like a man. You took the beating like a man, and we appreciate you coming on. We'll get you back in about 8 months when you heal up. All right. More of The Odd Couple coming your way, Fox Sports Radio.